BGD6 just turned 5 years old, and to celebrate, Ninja Kiwi released a party balloon mode. Basically, there's a pinata B.A.D that you can pop over and over again. Normally, to beat the challenge, all you have to do is pop the B.A.D 10 times before it goes around the entire map. But we're gonna make things much harder, right? Our goal is to pop the B.A.D 100 times. Can we do it? If you guys do enjoy, please consider dropping a like. Here we go. Alright, so here we are, the Bloons TD6 birthday party, and the score to beat is 10, except we're gonna try and beat 100 here. Look at the challenge rules here, everything's pretty standard. It looks like we have every single tower in the game here, and then we have 80% balloon speed and then 80% regrow rate. But yeah, let's just pop in and get a nice feel for this birthday party here, and like celebrate a little bit. It's a party for Bloons TD6. Yo, look at this, look at the animation, that's crazy. Not everyone can make it, but my good friend Scoop decided to show up. Don't judge him for only making an appearance when there's a party. Hey Patch, you wanna see? We can read this. I don't know if we should read this for the video and stuff, but look at this, is so good. This is so fun. Look at the decorations. This is so cool. They have all the pets. Looks like we have some farms on the lower right here, and then we have the 4 OG heroes here. We actually might not buy Gwendolyn. I know it's like nice to have all the heroes to kind of celebrate, but we want to try and pop down this B.A.D as much as possible here. So if we want to understand, the B.A.D pops on round 38, but we also don't have to worry about lives, all right? We're not going to focus on any of the balloons. We're just focusing on the bad. So honestly, I feel like we want to go for a bunch of first strikes here. And I feel like that's the go-to option. That might not be the best thing to go for here, but let's just try and farm as hard as we can, and then once we get up enough money, we'll just start spamming a bunch of first strikes, maybe with like an energizer around it. Oh, the balloons have party hats. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. The balloons are only here to party, so don't worry at all about letting them escape. Okay, maybe we can do something like Bomb Blitz or Elite Sniper, which get buffs when you leak down lives. The thing is, we're not really leaking them down. We just have, I guess we have infinite lives, so we are leaking them down, right? That must be the party balloon. It's got a great costume on, so it can't be all bad. Alright, so there's the party bad right there. It's starting to come on the screen. I feel like we just want to farm though. I feel like we're gonna lose. I don't know. This might not be the play, but I think just going for farms is gonna be super important here. It looks like these farms, we can only sell them for $0 at first. We can only like sell what we buy. We can go for IMF loans. We actually don't have a lot of money here, but the thing is, the party bat is super duper slow here. So what we can do is we can just try and farm really, really hard here, and then just go for a bunch of like whatever we can once the B.A.D is like halfway. It does go all around the map here, so what we do is we can wait until the B.A.D gets over here. We'll call it the party balloon. I don't know, I'm tempted to call it a B.A.D. Okay, so we got like a quarter of the way there, and we can spam abilities technically to start popping down the B.A.D technically. I guess we should do everything we can here because we're trying to get to 100 here. Look at Quincy's father. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Okay, maybe I've been impatient, but I kind of want to start. It's like kind of weird that we haven't like done anything yet, right? So let's just leave up our farms as they are and start going for first strikes if we can. First strikes are really expensive though. Like, just don't have a lot of money to work with here, unfortunately. We also want to pop the balloons as fast as possible. I guess it doesn't really matter because it's on a short map like quad. But we want to pop the balloons really fast because if we speed up the rounds here, then we can get farms sooner. We can afford first strike. Actually, we are in easy mode, which is really nice here. I believe we're in easy mode anyway. We're in a first strike here. Look at the first strike. Look at first strike going absolutely ham here. So if we could just get up a ton of first strikes here, and then maybe an energizer to speed things up, that'd be super duper good here. So we're just gonna keep spamming a bunch of first strikes here. But we're gonna have to find the right balance between farming and first strikes here. But here's the deal. We haven't even popped it once, you know? And we're supposed to pop it 10 times, all right? Like 10 times is the standard goal, and we're trying to pop it 100 times. We popped it once. Beautiful. All right, it tells us. Beautiful. We'll go for this. Oh, we have a lot of money. Look at this. The rounds are starting to speed up a ton, which is super duper good here. So let's keep getting up first strikes. So first strikes are actually really, really cheap compared to normally. Okay, Energizer is really cheap. Energizers, there we go. That should speed up the cooldown so much on these subs here, right? We should be spamming these things so much here. There we go, beautiful. We need to get our hotkeys ready for the subs so we can place these down sooner. So this is a little bit scuffed here. We're doing good. We're gonna hit 10, which is great. We got preemptive strike on accident. We actually have a lot of money to work with here. And I'm not really sure why. Maybe, oh, we're getting money from popping the B.A.D. Probably, right? Yeah, we're getting money from popping the B.A.D, so we actually might not want to farm here. All right, looks like the health of the B.A.D is increasing slightly, but it's not that much between B.A.Ds. Like, it's increasing like 1,000 or so, you know? All right, we're doing pretty good here. The problem is we have 200K that we're not spending. For now, let's just hold on to it. I mean, we can try and go for a few things here. We need to plan out our defense and what we're gonna get here, right? We can't just be getting up random stuff. But for a first attempt, this is very solid. I'm very happy with 34. We're still getting a lot here. If we keep spamming, we might be able to get up more. But I think we need to start with the first strike and stuff because we get money from the popping down the B.A.D. We might as well just pop down the B.A.D instead of farming and stuff. Okay, it's kind of off the screen now, so we can't really hit it anymore. And we can try. Oh, we can still hit it. There we go, victory. Oh boy, I'm glad I showed up for this party. There we go, beautiful. And personal best is now 40. 40 is really solid for first attempt. That's awesome. Let's go. And we get a chest right here. Let's go. Come on. 100 monkey money. And the 5th anniversary profile banner. Yo, that's sick. Let's go. And we can also disable dialogue. Oh, I don't want to, but I think we're going to. Okay, so what can we do here, right? It's a B.A.D. We can go for like a Paragon. I don't know if we could get boat Paragon. Paragon might be a little bit too expensive. It's only 467,000 here. If we do that, maybe we can boat pull the party balloon, right? We could go for Beast Handler. That's not a bad option. Beast Handler's really, really good.
A few minutes later.
Okay, this is not working out here. We're gonna restart. I honestly really like the substrat. Like, I want to try something new, honestly, but like the substrat is so good. And what's really good about the subs is the first strikes are only targeting the B.A.D. You know, if we use something like Spike Storm, a lot of the pie power is gonna be wasted on other, like the other balloons and stuff, right? And so going for first strike is actually a really nice option here. Let's go for first strike again. Actually, wait, let's go for farms, honestly. All right, so let's just start this off, and then we'll just farm really, really hard until round 38, and then we'll start going for pine power, because we don't need pine power for this early game here. You know what? Let's try IMF loan. I don't know if we'll be able to afford it in time and if it'll work all the way. Okay, there's the party balloon right there. I want to try and go for IMF loan, which is a little bit finicky. I guess we could try and sell one of the things here, but let's try and save for the bank here. Okay, $6,000 for IMF loan here, so we're definitely going to sell this farm probably. Which might hurt us a bit in the long run, but I think it'll be worth it here. So 2,400, so we need like $4,000. All right, here we go. We're gonna sell that. We're gonna go for IMF loan here. The ability is still not ready, but we can at least just start going for subs here. We got our hotkeys all set up this time here, so we're gonna start with the sub here, start trying to pop down the B.A.D. We want to set our heroes on strong as well. Make sure they're targeting the B.A.D. Okay, we're kind of like a quarter way through. This is IMF loan might not be worth it here, but we're gonna go for IMF loan and just hope it works out here, right? So come on, IMF loan. Okay, first strike, we can almost afford. We're going to sell this, go for IMF loan. There we go. Or go for the first strike. And then first strike should start beasting through this right here. We're going to start upgrading the next sub here. We're just going to try and cycle this as much as we can here. Cycle to the next one here. First strike is not coming back yet. It's a little slow to get started here, but once we pop this first one, we're going to start getting money. We got to keep hovering the lower right. There's a lot going on, and there's also just a lot on the screen here. But I think it's fun. It's a party. That's how it should be, you know? Okay, come on. Okay, Energizer, there we go, and let's stop. Okay, so we got the Energizer up, we got all our subs, and so we're gonna spam the ability, so we're doing good with that regard, but we're about to get like $200,000. So the question is, what do we go for here? Let's try Bombless to see if it works, all right? Bombless will do a decent amount of damage, but let's just test it out to see if it's gonna start Bomblessing the screen. It might not be Bomblessing the screen, but we should be leaking down. We're not really leaking down anymore. That's the problem here. All right, let's do Super Monkey. Super Monkey is pretty solid here. Let's do this, and we'll go for Dark Champion, which you can somehow afford. Oh, we can go for Legend of the Night too. Legend of the Night will deal a lot of damage. The thing is, I don't know if we can use the Legend of the Night ability on the party balloon here. We'll just keep spamming abilities here. Lots of subs here. 63,000, 63. Oh my gosh, we got 63 pops on the party balloon. 65. That's fantastic. It's got the sub strat is just too good. If we could spam more subs, we could definitely break it. The question is, what can we do that's equivalent? I think we might, just because we're getting so much money here, we might be able to go for Boat Paragon. We also have all the other Paragons. 75 though. Wow, that's fantastic. Let's go. Okay. Tell you what we could do though. We could still go for defense to help pop it down and then sell that defense though. And that's probably what we should be doing here. So let's go for that. We'll go for a nice top path ice here. Go for a nice cripple Moab here and just try and stay focused. Went for the wrong crosspath. That's fine here. Look at this. Now we're starting to shred it with the tack. Tack's actually really nice here. Okay, so we got that. Let's go for Inferno Ring. Let's just get up all the tacks here. And then we can get a primary expertise on top of that. Maybe we should just rely on tacks. My goodness. All right, that should hopefully be enough. Let's try and do a few more here. Let's try and get up to like 275,000 here. This is very scuffed here. We'll see how well the Boat Paragon does. So we're going to sell everything here. We still don't have money, so we're gonna sell subs. That's great. And then we'll go for Paragon right here and see how well that does. Come on. It's doing good. It's doing really good. Wow. Maybe it is worth it. This is such a, like, this is so fun. This is so relaxing. We gotta stay in our game because we kind of just sit here and we're like, okay, we got the Boat Paragon, we're fine. But we're getting money, you know? We're getting so much money here. Oh my gosh, we definitely could have gone for Dart Paragon right there. Let's try and go for multiple Paragons. Let's go for Dart Paragon first and then try and go for Boomerang Paragon and just work our way up. Because going for Boat Paragon was such a big stretch that we got it up really late. But if we go for Dart Paragon, we can use the money from that to get up the next Paragon and just fill the screen with Paragons. I don't know how much money we can get, get, but we're getting so much money here. And we did break our record, which is absolutely fantastic. 76, beautiful. Actually, we beat our record by 1. That's great. All right, that's probably good enough. Let's just go for that. So you, good. Okay, we're gonna get it up. Apex Plasma Master, and then now we're gonna start placing down boomerangs. Can we get can we get 2 Paragons here? I don't know if we're getting as much pops out of the dart, honestly. Like, the dart Paragon's trying its best here, but I feel like the boat was so much more, like, granted, the boat was way more expensive here. We're doing all right. All right, there we go, 70. So we got a worse score, unfortunately. That's okay. Okay, we're just gonna... Okay, that should be good right there. Bit risky. Gotta sell all our other stuff. Okay, that's fine. Boom. And then we're gonna just go back for everything we can. And we're gonna slow it down too. We gotta slow it down at this point, because we don't need to spam abilities anymore. I guess we could just slow down. We could do the entire thing in slow motion. It's not a bad idea. Or not slow motion, but without fast forward, right? But this should be a pretty decent run here, hopefully. We can't botch it though. We gotta just keep going for as much as we can here. We're kind of blowing this. I'm not really sure what to go for right now. Just trying to find things with enough range, right? You know, that's actually really close. Look at this. We're so close, actually. We just need to do better late game, and then maybe get up the Naverick of the Seas a tiny bit sooner. Wow. Wow, 95 right here. Let's review the map really quick. There's so many particles everywhere. So some towers did not do that much, right? We can spam multiple tier 4s though, so maybe we should just go for, like, you know, dark champions and stuff. Mad did good, Tack Shooter did good. Yeah, let's just try and spam dark champions maybe, which is a little bit risky maybe. But dark champions did really, really nice here, and it's not as expensive.
1 eternity later.
Look how much confetti there is. There's so much confetti. That's just crazy. It's so cool. All right, tell you what we're gonna do this time. We're gonna have all hands on deck this time. Once we get up our first strike, which is around round 44 here, we're gonna slow down fast forward. We're gonna slow down for the entire match, and it's gonna feel really, really slow. We're gonna feel very tempted to fast forward it, but we're not gonna do that because that tiny little bit of differences, all right? If we can just, you know, have a snowball effect where we get something up a little bit sooner, then the next thing a little bit sooner, then it can make the difference to where we can get 100 party balloon pops here. So, okay, we're actually very close. We're gonna get it nice and early here, so we're gonna slow down, and now we're slowing down for the rest of the game here, right? We're gonna keep spamming hero abilities until it's not worth it. The heroes and the farms are good, but we don't want to focus on them too much, unfortunately. Now this feels so slow though. Like, look at this. All right, it's so slow. I think it's only half speed here. Okay, we fit things in super duper well here. All right, it's like perfect placement. So we got 3 boats in the lower right. Beautiful. Now we have to think about what we want to do here. I think we want to start going for the Tack Shooter in this right side here. We're going to go for nice and early here. We're going to go for this. Let's try and get the tack zone, actually, tell you what. Okay, this is really, really nice. We can start placing out our defense towards the end of the map here. I don't know if we'll just go for... I don't think Dark Champion is necessarily the play. Oh, we can go for Spike Storms. This is extremely slow right here. But it's so worth it. We're getting so much more. You can just feel that, like, that we're farther than normal, right? I don't know how soon we can afford the Boat Paragon, but we actually don't even need the Boat Paragon almost. Like, we're doing that insane right here. Look, we're already at 51. We're already at 51. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then now we are going to move our defense all the way over here and just prepare. Okay, we broke 100. That's dope. How far can we go, though? How far can we go? Try and get some stuff up. It's so laggy. It's not that laggy, honestly. I'm worried we're gonna run out of storage here. Oh, I'm so happy we hit 120. That is so dope. I am so happy with this. That is absolutely fantastic. There are 121 pops on the party balloon. Let's go. We broke 100. Oh my gosh. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to drop a like. Hope you have a beautiful day. Happy anniversary to BTD6, and peace out. Brush your teeth.